Took me years to pay off the credit card debt I racked up in college.
You went to college?
Yep. Graduated top of my class. Does that surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise
You
me.
wondering how a hood like me managed to get accepted into college, let alone complete a degree plan.
No, I wasn't thinking that.
It's all good, Shawty. I look forward to defying even more of your expectations. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, so during the episode, during the first 10 minutes, I believe, when Trey stopped by the salon with some packages for Pam that she ordered via her own money with a credit from the bank, there was a brief exchange between Karen and Trey that I disagree with the majority of the fan base, at least during my live stream, because I kept seeing people like, yeah, Karen's a snob, which I agree with. But in the case of Trey and, him saying that, yeah, I know a thing or two about credit card debt myself from in college. And Karen said, oh, you went to college? Yeah, I graduated top of my class. That surprised you? Oh, no. And then he kind of went on a mini tirade about, oh, well, a hood Negro like me, you wouldn't expect to, go to college and graduate and whatnot. Well, don't worry about it. I look forward to defying more of your expectations. And then later in the episode, Karen is off in her own little world thinking about Trey, but not in a romantic sense, but in the, oh, I think I offended him sense. And during the live, I'm like, when I watched the episode, I didn't really see Karen being snobby, condescending, or judgmental. It just seemed to me, and you saw the scene at the beginning of this video. And I think we've all seen this show for long enough to know when Karen is being her usual snobby, throwing shade self. I don't think this was one of those moments. To me, a classic Karen moment would have been, yeah, I know a thing or two about credit card debt myself. It took me forever to get out of the debt I accumulated when I went to college. Oh, you went to college? Yeah, I went to college and graduated top of my class. Oh, what do you mean? Does that surprise you? Well, I mean, what? What do you mean? Well, I mean, if you went to college and you graduated top of your class, why are you delivering boxes? That would have been the snobby, condescending Karen. I mean, even I tweeted that. I'm like, no, Trey, I don't think the surprise is the fact that you went to college. It is, you went to college, you graduated top of the class. Why are you delivering boxes? And then I even said in the same tweet, well, maybe it's a twist where Trey is the one who owns his own delivery company or something to that effect, where sometimes the people who own a company don't mind getting in the trenches with the other workers to help, with the day-to-day work, whether it be delivering or building and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, that could be a twist in itself. And it even opened the door for some good conversation during the live and on Twitter. You all know, well, those of you who might not know, but I went to college and I know what it's like. I've seen and known people who graduated with amazing GPAs and, degrees in great fields where they can make a lot of money. However, life didn't turn out the way a lot of us expected, where, at the time, people in my age group, it was like, hey, go to college, get a degree in 4 years or so. And then when you graduate, you can make a lot of money getting a good job with your degree. But somewhere along the line, during college, things shifted where it became less about a degree and more about experience. Because I know people who study like computer science and IT and, just these great degrees, which do accumulate a lot of money in the career field. But by the time we graduated, a lot of those jobs are like, well, it's a good thing you got a degree, but unfortunately we need somebody who has like 5 to 10 years of experience. So a lot of people, we ended up working jobs that we could have just worked right out of high school, like call centers or, factory jobs and stuff like that. So that could have been the case with Trey. I think this conversation was a bit too short. It could have used a few more lines, whether it be Karen being a bit more condescending or just a little bit more information like, okay, Trey, you went to college and graduated top of your class. What was your major? You know, things like that to add a little bit more to the conversation, because if you ask me, Trey was the one who was a bit more standoffish than Karen was judgmental. Well, maybe that's just me. And you know me, I rarely, if ever, side with Karen or anything. But when I do, I make a point to talk about, okay, this is why I side with Karen. I don't think she was being condescending or judgmental. I think she just like, oh, you went to college? And then Trey just took it as oh, I get this a lot from people, so I'm just going to go off on, well, actually, you know, just because I deliver boxes doesn't mean that was just me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Karen was judging Trey? Personally, I didn't. Has she shown herself to be extremely judgmental from time to time? Hell yeah, but in this case, I don't think this was one of those moments, but that's just me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.